All right, let's do one that's a little bit hard. Let's do number 3. All right, number 3 says tangent of 13 pi over 6. All right, what's wrong with that problem, guys? Something's wrong with it. 13 pi over 6. It's not on there. So what do we do when it's not on there? Good. We got to multiply by 180 over pi. That's the first thing you have to do. So since I'm not going to let y'all use a calculator on your next test, I won't have problems like this on your next test. Every problem will be where you can find it on the circle. All right, so JP times that for me. Tell me what you get. 13 pi over 6 times 180 over pi. Anybody else in the calculator? JP, bring you one. Everybody's good? All right, 390 is what I got. Tangent of 390. All right, look at it. Something's still wrong with it. Yeah, it's too big, right? What do we do when it's over 360? You just subtract 360 from it. So we did all that work to find out, hey, our problem is just tangent of 30 degrees. All right, so I'm going to go to 30 degrees right here. I got it. I'm going to write down the point. You guys go from there. Tyler. All right, so 30 degrees is root 3 over 2 1/2. All right, formula is y over x, so I got my y and I flip my x. All right, now I'm not showing a lot of work. Really, all I'm asking you guys to show is the keep, change, flip step. I don't care if y'all show anything else. Just show me this. These cross out. I got 1 over root 3. JP, can I leave my answer like that? How do I fix it? Good. Multiply by root 3 and root 3. Root 3 over 3. And after you do these for a while, Sarah, you know what it's going to be from way back here. You can just skip to that part. That's fine. All right, so again, you don't have to show all this extra stuff up here I showed, but I do want to see the keep, change, flip step. All right, we're going to hand this in, Tyler. And we just started. All right, that was number 3. All right, let's do another one. Let's do number 4. I think 4 might give some of y'all some trouble. All right, number 4, I got tangent of negative 3 pi over 4. All right, so I could give you guys this one on the test because you don't need a calculator to find negative 3 pi over 4, but I'm worried that probably over half of y'all don't know how to find that. Where is negative 3 pi over 4? Okay. Where is positive 3 pi over 4? Positive 3 pi over 4 is right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dots going forward. So you just go 6 dots backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. That's it. All right, now find the answer from there. You follow that? So as long as you got your circle on the test, you should be able to do all of that. All right, so it's y first, Sarah. And I flip the x, so I flip that over. All right, so, Sarah, look, everything cancels out, Sarah. And what's the negative times the negative going to give you? So my answer is positive 1. And that's plenty of work, guys. That's all you got to show. Anybody stuck on that one? All right, let's go to 5. Again, we're just going to jump around and number 5, tangent of negative 720. All right, so number 5, I probably won't show y'all one like this on the test because I think you'd probably need a calculator on this one. All right, what's wrong with that number? Yeah, well, actually, it's a negative 2. So what are you supposed to do when it's a negative, JP? We're going to add 360 and see what we get. So I got negative 720 plus 360. It gave me negative 360. All right, if it's still a negative, add 360 again. I got 0. So my problem is tangent of 0. Now again, I don't care if y'all write that part down or not. So here's 0. Y over x is going to be 0 over 1, which is just 0. Hey, what's your answer when zero's on the bottom again? No solution or undefined. And you will have some of those. All right, let's do a couple more. Okay, I want to see, now that I've showed you one, I want to see if y'all can do number 7 all by yourself. Cotangent of negative 5 pi over 4. Now, you should be able to do that without a calculator. So right now, try to find negative 5 pi over 4. I haven't even looked at it yet. Jasper, slide that over, Isaiah, hit your report card. All right, so if you guys want to find where negative 5 pi over 4 is, you got to know where positive 5 pi over 4 is. So find that first. All right, here it is. All right, it is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dots going forward, Sarah. So we got to go 10 dots backwards. It'll be right there. Hey, we just had that. Yeah, every time you start from 0. Yes. All right, so now that y'all have that, find your answer. You got a new formula on this one. It's cotangent. We're turning this in, so y'all at least show me your keep, change, flip step. All right, you can write it right out here on the side, JP. I at least want to see your keep, change, flip step.
So how did you...
Let me show you again. All right, so since you're not going to have a calculator, to find negative 5 pi over 4, you got to first find positive 5 pi over 4. All right, I found it right here, and we counted, JP. 10 dots going forward gets you to positive 5 pi over 4, which means 10 dots going backwards would get you to negative 5 pi over 4. Start back at 0 and count 10 dots backwards. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it without a calculator on the test. All right, so y'all write down your keep, change, flip, see what you get. And again, we normally have pretty good grades on this test.
So you always start from that point right there.
You always start back at 0 when you count. So when you count forward, start at 0. When you count backwards, start back at 0. Yeah, all right, so the formula is, what's the formula for this one, Sarah? X over Y? Yeah. All right, so you write the X down first. Okay, the X is negative root 2 over 2. So I'm going to flip the Y because it's on the bottom. That's how you know. So I'm going to flip this one, 2 over root 2. Now, Sarah, this time everything crossed out except what? So my answer is negative 1.
How would you know the tangent, like the y over x? Would you still flip
I would put the Y on top, so I'd put that one on top, and I'd flip the X.
So the y would be first.
So you flip, you look in the formula, Sarah, and you flip whichever one's on the bottom. That's how you know. All right, let's do another one. Again, some of y'all aren't showing any work now. I want to see the keep, change, flip step on that. That's one little simple step. Let's go to number 10. Cotangent of 9 pi over 4. All right, this is one where I would have to let you use a calculator to do this one. There's not a way we can figure out really where it's at on the circle unless I gave you a calculator. So, Tyler, I wouldn't give you one like this on the test. All right, if that number, Tyler, is not on the circle, what do we have to times it by to change it into a degree? You remember?
180 over pi.
All right, y'all do that, see what you get, and go from there. You should be able to do it after that. And 9 pi over 4 times 180 over pi. I got 405. Yeah, all right, so what do you get? Go ahead.
When do you know times by 180 over pi?
If it gives you, all right, I can look right here, Gabe, pi over 6, pi over 4. And once you've gone through all those, hey, if our number's not up there, you're going to have times by 180 over pi. Now, I could give you like a negative 5 pi over 6, and you should know how to find that without a calculator. But if I give you one like this, the only way you can do it is times by 180 over pi. And that made it 405, which is still too big. So now I'm going to subtract 360, and I got 45. So I just won't give you one like this on the test because you're not going to have a calculator. So now we can do it from there. Cotangent of 45. All right, which one do I flip, Sarah? The formula is x over y, right? So I would flip the y. Good. X goes first. Root 2 over 2. All right, now look, you guys can look at that one. Y'all know what the answer is going to be because everything's going to cancel out. All right, so really, that's just a one-step problem after you figure out where it's at on the circle. All right, I saw some other ones that Kelly needs to look at. Let's go to 20. Let's go to 20. Number 20, cosecant of 5 pi. I couldn't remember if Kelly was here when we talked about this one or not the other day. No. Now, this one I would give you on the test, and you don't need a calculator to find it. You remember what I said about this one? No. All right, look, let me show you. This is 0 pi right here, Kelly. When you go halfway around the circle, it says 1 pi. So look, if you go another halfway, Kelly, 2 pi would be right there. 3 pi would be right there. 4 pi and 5 pi. So this is what we're going to use. And how do you remember it? All the odd numbers are right here. All the even numbers are right here. So, JP, if I said, hey, find 712 pi, it'd be on the right side because it's an even number. That's all you got to know. And if you want to write even and odd down on your circle, I don't care. That's fine. Is it? All right, so 5 pi is here. What's that formula, Sarah? So 1 over 0 is undefined. So no solution, undefined, whatever you want to write down. Because you can't have 0 on the bottom of a fraction. So again, that's a one-step problem as long as you know where to find it. All right, a couple more. Let's see. Hey, number 17 looks like a lot of work. Let's do 17. I haven't tried any of these yet this morning, so... 17 says cosecant of negative 8 pi over 3. Somebody give me the formula for cosecant.
1 over y.
All right, 1 over y. So you guys first change that and make it a degree number. I'm going to let y'all go and see how far you can get on that. Let me type it in real quick. So negative 8 pi over 3 times 180 over pi. All right, I got negative 480. So I'm going to add 360. I still got a negative, Sarah, so I'm going to add again. All right, so here's what I got, JP. I got 240 for my problem. Did you get the same thing? All right, so here's what I do. I go to 240, which is right here. Now, 1 over y is my problem. So, Sarah, it's going to be 1 over that. You agree? So I got 1 over negative root 3 over 2. Now, how do I do keep, change, flip? Go ahead. 1 over 1 times, and you always flip the bottom one, negative 2 over root 3. Remember, I think it's easier just to leave the negative up top. Okay? So my answer, when I time straight across, is negative 2 over root 3. Now, what's wrong with that, Sarah? You can't have a root 3 on the bottom, so I times it here and times it here. Final answer, negative 2 root 3 on top over 3. All right, we're getting better. Yeah, and that's probably the hardest one on the whole sheet. All right, so I added 360, and that gave me negative 120. And if you get a negative again, you got to add 360 again until you get a positive number. So then when I get a positive number, I can stop and do the problem. All right, you guys do the front before break. We'll do the back after break. I'm quite sure a lot of you guys forgot the triangle stuff on the back, which is okay. We'll do it. So we got 15 minutes. Y'all can finish the front, and I'll just walk around and check your answers. We're going to turn this sheet in.